we have?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by Detroit. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Robinson left side, fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Jones with Duran picks him up. Brown wide open from outside off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Robinson for 3. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jones finds Watson. Pass to Brown. Denver needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. Duran pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Back to Harris. Deep 2 from Robinson. Detroit, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here is Cunningham after the Nuggets pick up 2. Robinson misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Murray, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back over to you, Kevin.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. No good off the front iron.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brown's shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. To the inside. Outside for Robinson. Pistons passing it around. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 8 points.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best 3-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Robinson, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, chums. Here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Rebound by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Nailed from three-point land.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
So it's Detroit now. Denver getting their last shot to go. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Robinson's got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is Robinson, who's got 20. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham with some nice D.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Robinson for three. The shot missing. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. Offensive rebound. Pistons leading by 8. Stewart with the screen on Brown. Ivey passes to Stewart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Now here's Jenkins. Guarded closely. The three. Rebounded by Holmes. The Nuggets trail by 5. And here is Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jenkins, the pass to LeVert. Here's Jenkins. He's covered by Murray. Here's the floater. Denver grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey. And it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Cunningham against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Cunningham. Battling inside. Jokic is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 6-point game. To the paint. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Trains the three-pointer. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hardaway for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Stewart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic. It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. Seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standing.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Pickett's checked in. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Detroit leading by 10. Thompson. Now Duren. Jokic defended. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out to Harris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Pistons.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
The Nuggets trail by 10. This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Here's Jones after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Jokic. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 9. Jones the pass to Brown. elbow shot is on the way. Jones, no luck. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Pickett, down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And once Cunningham gets a head start, watch out.
Here's Pickett, covered by Cunningham. Here's Jokic, hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 14.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pistons lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Jazz. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
For these two teams, any win is an accomplishment.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Detroit Pistons.
Their three-point...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jones is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And Denver has possession following the 3 by Detroit. Watson the screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. It's Jokic with a beauty.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Cunningham against Murray. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
On the basket by Jones.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Jokic. 16 points for him. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Murray against Cunningham. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Brown with it. Picked up by Harris. Down low. Here's Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can be almost anything.
And they double up Murray. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, and things are definitely starting to look up for them. Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Pistons second.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. That's tipped. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Robinson from outside the... And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. It's deflected. Thompson passes to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. On the wing, Harris. And another 3 for Detroit.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to Watson. Inside. And they get it. Rebound by the Pistons. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And so here's Denver after the basket by Detroit. Watson the screen. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Denver.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Jones, no luck. Pistons leading by 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Jokic, he makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Cunningham kicks to Robinson. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Thompson with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Brown from deep. Jokic rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Duran. The shot by Stewart with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trailed by 19. To the middle. Here's Pickett. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Hardaway finds Watson. Down low. Off on the layup.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And so it's Detroit, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. 2 points. That one goes.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Pistons. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Tyson.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Detroit making a switch. Harris has checked in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Brown wide open. He fired. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Stewart. One-on-one fast break. Cunningham for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great. quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Cunningham kicks to LeVert. To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Watson for 3. The offensive rebound. Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hardaway for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard. Stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better. And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Stewart with the screen on Murray. Cunningham passes to Howard. Off target from 3-point range. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robinson.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray kicks to Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got 30.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Holland, the pass to Cunningham. There's the 3. Offline. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Duncan, you heated up and you had this crowd bouncing in the stands. Must have been an incredible feeling.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can make a couple in a row feels good. Even better, you know, when you got this fan base behind you. So it just means a lot to being here and just finish off with a win.
You had the green light and you took advantage. Thanks, Duncan.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
way too long. Time to let the whole world play your songs like me.